Welcome back to Health Talk today. We are going to be talking about tiger nut, a nut that a lot of people overlook. Tiger nuts in some countries or in some part of the world, it's been seen as weed, so they just clear it and throw it away. But trust me, if you know you are not going to be all in the other room and you're not going to be getting down or like, you know what I mean. This is YouTube, so I'm not going to go in deep telling you, but you know what I'm talking about. We're going to be talking about tiger nut being an aphrodisiac. Okay, there are several ways that you can consume tiger nut. Okay, you can just eat them, snack on it. You can also make a healthy drink out of tiger nut, and you can even take it a step further. So that's what we're going to be discussing. Welcome back. This a video is strictly for adults. Okay, if you don't have a partner, maybe you should skip this one. Okay, because don't say that I showed you how to make a very powerful drink. Now, there are other health benefits, so don't worry, don't skip. Just sit, relax, and let's dive deep into what tiger nuts can actually do for you. And there's many benefits. Okay, I will try to pack as many benefits as I can in this video, but we're focusing on what tiger nuts can do for you sexually, how it can really enhance your sex life. And this goes for both female and male. Okay, so tiger nuts is something that our forefathers, you know, that there are so many plants, herbs, fruits, nuts, vegetables, and the rest that our forefathers did use, that these days people don't even, so a lot of people don't even know anything about this. Okay, trust me, anything you're looking for is already there, like in nature, but most times we overlook them, and it's about time that we go back to what our forefathers, our foremothers, okay, used to keep themselves looking beautiful, to keep themselves looking hot and performing and outperforming and overperforming in the other room. So let's get right into the video. Okay, tiger nut milk, that's one way that a lot of people consume tiger nut. They make a milk, a drink out of tiger nut. Okay, so tiger nut milk, it's a popular, and a lot of people love consuming tiger nut milk. Okay, so you can actually use the fresh one or you can use the dried one. But if you're using the dried one, then you have to soak it for some hours before you use it to make your milk. Okay, so you soak, you blend, and you strain them with water to make tiger nut milk, often enhanced with other ingredients like dates, coconut, and ginger to improve its flavor and nutritional profile. Okay, so how to add tiger nuts to your diet? Raw or roasted. Like I said, you can consume it either raw, roasted, dry, either way. Now you can eat tiger nuts raw, but they often are made to be softened so they can chew easily. So because they soak it and they also boil it and all of that. So now there is a debate. You know that people will always be wanting to debate what they should not. But anyways, they said limitation. Okay, because why they're saying there's limitation to the sexual part of this is because they said they've not done a huge number of trial. Okay, so human trial is still limited. I don't know why they say it's limited, because in motherland in Africa, this tiger nut is being used for centuries. Okay, but anyways, to the outside world and the rest of the world, limited. So let's just put it that away. Okay, so human trial needed. While animal study and traditional uses suggest positive effects, large-scale clinical trials in humans are required to definitely confirm the aphrodisiac properties of tiger nuts and their impact on human libido and sexual functions. Trust me, it is 100%, it works. But anyway, consult with your doctor. Okay. So, okay, circulation benefits. Let's get right in. The high content of monosaturated fatty acid in tiger nut oil helps to enhance blood circulation throughout the body, a crucial factor for sexual health. You know, right? Blood circulation. Okay, erectile function. Another study on rat shows that tiger nuts, I don't know why they use rat. Like seriously, this has been proven. So I don't even know why they're still talking about on Okay, like I said, our forefathers have been using tiger nuts. Anyway, so another study on a rat shows that tiger nuts supplemented diet improve erectile function by increasing nitric oxide level in the penile tissue and reducing the activity of enzymes that negatively affect erectile functions. Evidence from studies, as I said, research on male rats found that diets supplemented with tiger nuts significantly increased testosterone level and boosted sexual activity. Meanwhile, let me also add this. The other part of the world is doing tests on animals and all of that, but trust me, our forefathers from Africa have been using this tiger nut for centuries and it works. But of course, I know that there are so many herbs and things like that that we have been using that the rest of the world is still yet to catch up on. So I totally understand if they are still practicing on rats and those other stuff. Okay, bioactive compound. Tiger nuts also contain compounds that can influence erectile function, such as an increase in nitric oxide level, which are essential for blood flow to the penis, to your manhood. Nutritional content. Tiger nuts are rich in monosaturated fatty acid like oleic acid, which are known to improve blood circulation and support overall physiological health, sorry, not physical, physiological health. Okay, moving on. How tiger nuts are thought to be aphrodisiac. I know that this is the part that a lot of you want to hear, the aphrodisiac part. Please, I repeat, if you don't have a partner that you're going to get down in the other room with, then sorry, this video is probably not for you. Okay, but just sit and relax to hear other health benefits, so you know that even if you're not here for the aphrodisiac part, you're here for the other part. Okay, let's make this video fun. Let's not be too serious when we're having such conversations, because I know some of you come, why are you not serious as you're talking? Calm down. How tiger nuts are thought to be aphrodisiac. Traditional use, I've been telling you people, right, about Africa, and like we are so inclined with nature and herbs and things like that. So let's go in traditional use. In parts of Middle East and Egypt, tiger nuts have a long history of being used to enhance sexual performance, particularly for grooms. Now, this is across Africa, okay? I don't know why they just said Middle East and this and that. Across Africa, we've been using this. Well, we know that a lot of, anyway, okay. Yeah. Moving on. Tiger nuts are considered to be a natural, and of course we know that, over the counter medications and things like that that can actually enhance and help you boost your, in the other room are there. But why go for that when you can use what is already in nature, what God has already made available for you in its natural state? Okay, I don't know how other people are doing it, but when you see tiger nut harvested, processed, and made ready in Africa, okay, it's like the best of the best. Same with like shea butter. If you're using shea butter, you know that you're getting the best of the best shea butter from Africa, right? So tiger nuts, if you're eating tiger nuts, you know that, yes. And if you make a good drink out of tiger nut, then both of you and your partner, both the man and the woman, you're not going to have rest, because you're going to be like giving it back to back. That's what tiger nut. There's no longer, oh, it's 1 minute, it's 2 minutes. No, you people be spending hours on that bed and getting down, getting frisky. Okay, so tiger nuts are considered a natural aphrodisiac in some cultures, but scientific evidence in the human is lacking. However, studies in male rat shows that tiger nuts consumption can boost testosterone level,